And welcome back to my channel, the Baking Diva. And what day is today, I ask you? Today is Sunday. And what is Sunday? Well, it's the Diva's Shoutout Sunday. And who is the Diva gonna shout out today? Well, today's channel I'm shouting out is Anne's Family Recipe. That's right. Anne is a wife and she's a mother of 4 kiddos. And she has always loved, well, food, of course, and eating. So why did she start her channel? She started her channel because she wanted to share her passion with all of you. And for me, I love recipes that are handed down from families through generation and generation. Well, Anne's recipes are tried and true, and they're handed down from her family members. And she wanted to share those special recipes with all of her subscribers on her channel. Recently, Anne made a recipe on her channel. It wasn't a handed down family recipe, but it was a collab she was asked to be in. It was a Hocus Pocus Halloween collab. And she decided to make one of her favorite candies. When her kids go trick-or-treating and they come home, what does she do? She dives into their basket and sees if there's any Butterfingers in there. And she found a recipe, she said, last year to make homemade Butterfingers. So her last recipe, if you go on over to her channel and look at it, is how to make those Butterfingers. Can you believe that you can make homemade Butterfingers out of candy corn and peanut butter? I never heard of it, but I'll be trying that recipe soon, let me tell you. She has other great recipes on there. She has a potato salad recipe that's half her mom's and half her mother-in-law's. And she put them together and she came up with a fabulous potato salad recipe that she absolutely loves and she wanted to share with all of you. She made a sausage pie. Her husband is half Italian, so she made a sausage pie that was handed down from her mother-in-law. Oh, I'm Italian. And I love sausage pie, so you should go check that one out too. Video on there with her kids. And they are making homemade butter. That's right. Her husband last Christmas gave her a butter churner, a little butter churner. And I don't think she'd used it yet. So she got the kids gathered around and they all made butter together. She needed those kids with her because there was a lot of cranking to do on that handle. I think it took her about 20 minutes. But the butter came out delicious and the kids had a good time and she didn't have to crank so much. So that worked out really good. And the kids are adorable. She did a fun video that I was really interested in. And I'm gonna probably crucify this name. But she took a trip to, let me get this right, Monongahela, something like that, in Pennsylvania, because the worlds, you know how they have all those Guinness World of Records? Well, the Guinness people were going to be there in a park, and they were going to judge the world's largest wedding cookie table. Apparently this wedding cookie table first originated during the Great Depression because wedding cakes were very expensive. That's right. So people gathered around, family and friends, and they made cookies instead. And then it just evolved from there. Well, it does turn out that when the Guinness people arrived, and there's all strict rules and regulations to see if you are able to win and go in the Guinness Book of World Records, it turns out that they won in Pennsylvania that day. You have to have a certain length of tables, and they had many, but all the tables have to be connected. And at the end, do you know how many cookies were baked and counted at that event? 88,425 cookies. Mind-blowing. So they did win the Guinness Book of World Records again for the largest wedding cookie table. So Anne, she does a couple of product reviews. I think I saw her do a product review of an air fryer on there. So many fantastic recipes. She has a great personality, and I really enjoy watching Anne's channel a lot. So I'm going to put the link to Anne's channel down below in my description box. I'd love it if you would all go over and show Anne some love. Show her some love because, you know, we all could use a little help from our friends. And that's why I started this Shoutout Sunday. There's so many small channels out there that get totally lost in YouTube land. And if somebody doesn't bring your attention to them, they'll never grow. So the only purpose of my doing these Shoutout Sundays is because, first of all, you told me you enjoy them and you want me to keep doing them. And second of all, I want to bring to the forefront some of these wonderful channels that nobody knows about. So head on over to Anne's channel, show her some love, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tell her the Baking Diva sent you. And by the way, I could use a little love too. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, feel free to go down below and bing, hit the red subscribe, the little bell next to it. It's called a notification bell. You hit that and you hit all above it, and every time I put a video up, you'll get a notification. It's free, and you won't miss out on any of the great holiday things I have coming up. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you'll all go over and visit Anne. The channel again is Anne's Family Recipe, and show her some love. So I will see you all very soon. And don't forget, check every Sunday because you never know when it could be you. That's my shout out.